Tackle boxes. Fishing tackle boxes. I'll tell you, I'm 60 years old, and boy, have things changed. You go back 40, 50 years. That's this tackle box. It is literally 40 to 50 years old. Paint all over it. It's all dented. I mean, I think they were just starting to bring out plastic when he bought this. My dad, maybe 30 years ago. I'm not quite sure. When it opens, look at this. Okay? All metal here on these hinges. All metal. The drawers are metal. Everything's metal. Just everything. And it just blows my mind away. I sat on Amazon, I don't know, 4 hours looking for a tackle box. I was going to buy a tackle box, you know, and I couldn't find one. Every review was about a tackle box breaking. I seen some with tackle boxes that were made out of material that they slid the plastic cases in that you would open and put your lures in that and spread them out and organize them. That looked kind of cool. But when I looked at them, I went, well, sooner or later, after opening and closing that, the lid's going to break right where the hinges are. Tackle boxes are a total waste of money to buy. And, people need to stop buying shit. When you see something that's not made properly, don't buy it because you think, oh, that's all I can buy. That's complete bullshit. And it's just really, really sad. Now, all these, okay, all these lures are also 30 years old, 20 years old, every one of them. And I got to clean up the hooks. They're a little bit rusty, but I mean, it's amazing. This tackle box is going to go to my son. He's going to get his grandfather's tackle box. So, what I did was, I went on eBay to find a big tackle box made out of steel. And it's huge. Okay? This is made by Grip Lock, Walton Products, and literally, okay, it is a huge tackle box. If I can open it. What did I do wrong? Oh, there we go. Gotta pull it to the side. This came in today, guys. This thing is huge. Look at this. Okay? So what it cost me? All steel. There is no plastic in this tackle box anywhere. Nothing. All right? This tackle box cost me $50. And that included shipping and everything to get it here. $50. I was like, wow. And that was pretty cool. And I don't know. I might start collecting tackle boxes. Fillet knife, gotta have that. I picked this up, and it's called the Fillet Claw. I'll even have a link to this. Let me see if I can open this. Give me my knife over there. Okay, this is called the Fillet Claw, and I thought it would come in handy. It's got, this grabs the skin, and it allows you to fillet it. I have a link you want to buy one. They're really cheap. They were like 14 bucks. I thought, I'll pick that up. Who knows? Can't go wrong with that. Now this I picked up a long time ago. That's your plastic cases, but you'll notice I've got some elastics around it. I got bobbers in there, leaders, hooks, frog bait, whatever. I got a bunch of stuff there. These I picked up the other day. And these are mainly for bass. And I picked them up from Transcend, I think it is where I picked them up from. Wow, that's interesting how they pack that. Double wrapped. So, looks like a little fish with a hook through it. It's got like a rubber to it, I don't know. But I think they'll be pretty good for bass. So we'll have to see. And I got them in all different colors. Knife. So, I'm not going to buy no tackle box that's made out of all plastic and, you know, within a couple of weeks or even a month, it's going to break. I'm not going to do that. Now, the nice thing about these old tackle boxes is I might get a smaller one to have a choice, but literally, you're not going to get a tackle box that is any good out there. And I don't know why people are buying them. I really don't. And it's kind of ridiculous is what it is. You know. But these older tackle boxes, you know, that's a musky bait right there. I used to catch a lot of muskie on that. And it's a big lure. I gotta take that apart. And you notice, we didn't carry very small baits where we used to go. I mean, that barely goes in there. You know. We carried big lures because we caught big muskie. Is what we did. So some of this has to be put aside, and some of it has to be I have to buy some new stuff. Is what I need to do. But now these were in my dad's tackle box, which I thought was weird. 2 little hammers. Look at that. I think he used to use those to fix his motor. I can't remember. A couple pairs of pliers. We had to we had WD-40 and oil up to get them working again. They were all rusty. Old chain you connect your fish to. I don't even know if they use that anymore, to be honest with you. Looks like I got a few little hooks there, some sinkers there. I don't know what pound test that is, but it's some string. Here's another muskie. These are big. All metal these lures are made out of. Can you believe they're still working? You know? Now the nice thing about a metal tackle box, my dad has painted his tackle box, I don't know, like 30 times. I mean, it's crazy is what he's done. So this one looks pretty good. I even bought the roll cork, which has the sticky on the back. But I think I'll wait. It doesn't look that bad. I thought it was going to be a little bit worse. I don't see all that much rust on it. So I think I'll put the cork up and just kind of put it away and I'm going to redo it and paint it a different color. Because it's really not a lot of work. Take a wire brush to it and take care of the rust, and then spray paint it. So now they're heavier. I mean, when you take it out of the truck and you carry it to the boat, yeah, it's going to be heavier. And when you set it in the boat, but this thing's going to outlive me. I will not buy a plastic tackle box on Amazon. They're horrible. I have had to go to eBay half a dozen times now to buy things back 20, 30 years ago. Because everything I looked at was complete garbage. I'm not the type of guy that likes to buy something, in 6 months or less, have it break and have to buy it again. That irks me. That is one thing that really pisses me off. I don't mind spending $100, $200, $300 for something if I know it's going to last a lifetime. I want to buy once. I don't want to buy again. I want to know that's out of the way. What do they say? Buy once and hurt or whatever. I mean, I that's the way I am. I seen a fillet knife that was like $170 on Amazon. I got it in my cart. It's sitting there. When I have the money, I'll buy it. And I'll put it in and I'll never have to buy a fillet knife ever again. The reviews were 100% positive. You can go buy 4 or 5 fillet knives that cost you $20 a piece. You're going to be up to $160 by the time you're done. Might as well spend it in the beginning, And a lot of things, it was funny. I bought a $300 knife that goes on my side. It was a bark ribber, and I have a video on it. Still use it. And my wife was like, "Did you really need a $300 knife?" I said, "Well, yeah, I did." And she says, "Why?" I says, "Because, I can go buy one at Walmart for $20. But if this knife breaks out in the bush, there's no Walmart to buy another one. So in some situations, when you're at home or whatever, and something breaks and you can replace it for a very small cost, it's not a big deal. But when you get up a river or you get out in the bush, there's no store to replace stuff. This stuff has to work, period. And that's all there is to it. And that's where I'll spend my money. Tents, quilts, you name it. I try to buy the best of the best that I can for myself. I don't want to have, my quilts are almost 10 years old and still work fine. Throw them in the dryer on cool with 2 tennis balls and they pluff right up. So I'm not the type of guy that likes to buy cheap stuff and hope it makes it. It's just me. So if you're looking for a tackle box, I really suggest you check eBay before these things are hard to find, because these things are 20, 30, 40 years old. And one day they're going to be hard to find. Like, I seen my dad's tackle box on there for $250 and it was mint. But I was like, wow. So even the old baits that were made out of wood and the lures that were made out of wood, I mean, it's amazing what they cost now. There's a lot of people out there collecting tackle boxes, and who knows, maybe someday they're going to be worth thousands. But one thing's for sure, this thing is going to outlive any tackle box on Amazon. So if you're looking for a tackle box, check eBay, type in vintage tackle box, and you will see them come up, and you will be like, wow. Catch you guys on the next one.